being back with your teammates after the 10 days that you've been through. How's that been for you, Nick?
Yeah, it's some normalcy's kind of set in again. Probably more for me, not my family. We're obviously still going through the process of recovering for her, but you reflect a little bit too when you get back of the well wishes from the fans, the hockey community. Friends, this organization, what they did, the guys, the support that I got. I mean, it's no wonder why I care about this city and this team so much, with the way that my family was treated, and the well wishes from Milana, and it just humbles you, I think, when you go through something like that, and obviously scared at the time, but then you see her strength and the people praying for her and concerned about her, and it's no wonder she made such a great recovery and is doing well at home, and we couldn't be more proud of her.
You talk about playing for something, playing for your kids or playing for whatever. Is this going to transfer into the way? I'll play a little harder for my daughter.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I always have with just my kids. I think when you become a parent, that adds to the importance of playing the right way on the ice and wanting to make them proud. But I think when you see her battle and fight the way she did, and continues to do, I think it puts a little more jump in your step. And then also, when you come back in this room after going through that, and the guys and the way they rally around your family, this is another family for me, this group here, and I can't thank them enough for what they did and allowed me to just be with my family and let me focus on that, and they took the reins and did a great job, and now I'm looking forward to coming back and showing them how much I appreciate that by playing the right way and doing everything I can to help this team, which I've always tried to do, and I think it'll hopefully push me even further.
Nick, how is Milana doing?
She's doing very well. Yeah, she's recovering. It's funny when she gets around her brother, she kind of forgets that she's just went through something pretty traumatic. So we got to slow her down a little bit, but that's a great sign. I mean, just seeing her, not think about the pain so much and just get back to being a kid. You hate when they're sitting in a hospital bed and they don't get to do what they want to do. Every kid just wants to play. So you can see that she's pretty happy to be around her toys and her brothers, and she's already bossing them around. So she's starting to feel a little better.
Were you guys going through, you and Janelle going through a little bit of deja vu with this whole thing?
Yeah, I mean, I think just seeing the same nurses, and it's kind of cool when the nurses talk to you and they're like, oh my God, I remember when she was a baby. So they see the progress that she made, and you kind of, reminds you of how far she's come. So you go through that, and then you just get to see these amazing doctors again. And the care we got at Nationwide before the surgery and then in Boston, I mean, we are so blessed to be in a place like this, in a city like this that has that care, and then to follow it up in Boston with the surgeon that we had there and the care we got, and we will not be able to thank the people enough. And then, like I said, the support and everything, it's really humbling to our family, and it'll never be forgotten, and is always going to be appreciated.
Can you imagine what it's going to be like tonight, the ovation
I'm not even thinking about that. I don't know if there will be one. I want to get back, get my feet under me. So I'm just excited to be with the guys. I think that's where I feel at home. And when I'm not with my family, this is like I said, my other family that I get to parent. I feel like a parent now on this team too. I'm old enough. So it's great. The guys just, I really care a lot about this group, and there's a reason why with the way they've supported my family. And it'll be pretty just special just being back where if I'm not at home, I feel like I'm at home.
Do you think it'll be more emotional than you're used to for a regular game, just because of what you went through and now you're back?
Probably, just in the sense that, it's just nice to, when you go through this, all you care about is your daughter, and nothing else really matters. And then, when you get back to being able to play, it means that she's doing well. And so I think that just, it'll be a good feeling stepping on that ice. It was, in practice yesterday by myself. It was, I was a kid in a candy store just being on the ice again. Like I said, we're not trying to get ahead of ourselves. She still has a long road, but hopefully the worst is behind us, and she can continue to recover and get back to school with her friends. And those little milestones will be nice to see her hit. But just having her home, that was a big one, and having her home as soon as we did, it was pretty special and pretty impressive on her part, and a reason why we call her our little warrior princess. So.
I'm not going to ask you specifically about Bobrovsky because I know what that answer is going to be. But what you guys have gone through with the contract situations and different things like that, this team's prepared for unexpected things.
We've grown.
Is that fair to say?
Yeah, we've grown. I think we're a team that's gone through a lot of adversity and over the time that I've been here. So this is nothing new, and it's not anything that's going to define us, and we're just going to go about our business and get ready for a really important game tonight.
Do you somehow pull together tighter as a team?
Always. I think just any kind of adversity. I mean, look what the guys did while I was gone, and when certain people go down during the season, it's just guys got to pull together and find a way to get a win. And tonight we have a really good opponent. and we got to take advantage of the fact that they played last night and get out to a really good start at home here and make this a big game that's going to stand for us, so we can go into Washington and feel real good about ourselves and hopefully get another one.
Nick, you skated yesterday. Did you skate at all during the whole time?
No, I realize again I'm not good at watching games. The nurses were laughing at me because they had no idea what the hell I was yelling at. But it's just So I think I was skating in my mind while I was watching those games. But no, I didn't get to. I worked out, which was nice. A nice kind of stress reliever in Boston, but not on the ice, which actually honestly kind of felt nice in a way. Just came back and feel good, and the little aches and bruises and bumps are gone now. So I'm gonna hopefully get a few more out there tonight.
Before you left, you had that little moment on the ice with the teammates.
Yeah.
How special was that for you?
Yeah, they got me. I said, I don't usually get too emotional around these guys unless I'm yelling at them. So, it meant a lot. Just with the worry leading up to it, I think is always the anxiety of what's to come. You don't really know, and just for them to kind of say we got your back and we're thinking of you, it meant a lot to me, and I think it kind of propelled me into that situation. And it's all about Milana at that point. So I think a lot of these guys, they grew up with her. They watched her from a baby to now, and they've followed her story, and they've been a big part of her story. So she calls them her teammates, so it's pretty cute. And so it was pretty special to see them, kind of take her under their wing and give her all the support she needed.
Nick, Torts is going for 600 wins tonight, and I think
Don't tell him I said that.
fans see that Torts the coach on the ice. How has he been through what you've been going through lately? How is he as a
Outstanding. Yeah, he humanizes things. He understands that when he pushes in the locker room and within the team environment, it's for the team. But there's a whole life outside of this game too, and I think he understands that. With look at his son and the situation that they're in with him, and so he is really good about he says the most important thing is your family and then hockey, and so I can't thank him enough, especially throughout this thing. He was in constant contact with me, which meant a lot to me. Just I think he wanted to know how we were doing and keep informed, and I think he obviously knows the situation, and he really allowed me to just worry about Milana, and that meant the world to me.
How do you equate that when you see off the ice Torts and on the ice Torts? Is it a little freaky?
No, because I think you just understand why he's doing it. He protects his players, he cares about his team, he's emotional about his team, but it's all for the right reasons. And you guys obviously see a different side of him than we do, and sometimes we see that side of him, but it's all channeled in the right direction. And I think when you can kind of understand that and get your mind around that, he quickly becomes one of your favorite coaches and a guy that really gets a lot out of his players. I mean, look around here. It's a lot of guys have stepped up their game because of him, and our team in general has gotten to a new height because of him. So I'm excited that he's got this milestone within reach, and we obviously want to get it tonight. And I know he doesn't give about it, but it's a testament to the type of coach and person and impact he's had on this game.